Hello everybody, how are we today? Let's get this on. Alright, let's continue on our merry way. Oh, excuse me. Got hiccups. Alright, yeah, we were underground. I didn't go around or look at anything since the last video. But I think we're okay. Where did we come from? We dropped down, didn't we? Which way? Yeah, we definitely came from there. This guy said ring the bell when we see a certain enemy. So we'll do that. I'm sure there's different like ways to end the quest, but we'll try to cooperate. Stargaze through there, so I guess now there's only one way to go. I'm gonna assume that's a shortcut. Nope, lift lever. Hello. Yeah, let's just through there. Alright, let's check this other way. Is this where it came from down here? Then it can't be, can it? It cannot be. Oh, it's just a bit of loot. Okay, yeah, we've already been down there. Look. Well, I hope everybody's still well. Yeah, how would you say? Hopefully I feel... don't just suddenly start going down like I did yesterday. We're still in the cell blocks, apparently. Big boy. I don't want to know what your trick is. I can see it's big. I thought it was going to pop or something. It's got big, like... it's got jiggle physics on its stomach. I was a bit worried that it was going to pop on me. What else we got? Stone, yeah. I haven't even been using that. It's very nice. It's like a freaking butchery in here. Slaughterhouse. Alright, so before we move down there, let's go check this way. What's in the office, precious? Art supplies. Is that going to go to the... Okay, yeah. I mean, should we deliver that now? That's the lady that was in the wheelchair, right? Oh, look, it tells me. How nice of it. Where is she? Yo, hello, Shadow Demon. Welcome back, buddy. I love the energy.
What have you there? I thought these gone forever when I lost them. And to think, A stranger would bring them back to me. Thank you. It's now. I can finally... I have very little to give in return, but...
Alright, we'll take it. Bit more ergo for me. Bit more, bit more. Let's travel back. To the deep dank. I'm the only person that games with a notepad, by the way. I'm just wondering. I've seen a few people complaining about hazardous, and they were saying, "Oh, we don't mind you having a notepad." I'm like, "I'll do that anyway." I actually have 2 notepads in front of me. Playing modded lies, we have a mod that turns into theme. Interesting. All right, let's go back the way we were going. Box this off. Yeah. Don't trust you. Nobody likes you, sir. Nobody. Right. So that's a shortcut. These classes human enemies? Anybody know? Does anybody know? Do these classes human enemies or are they monsters? Damn it! Come on then, Doc. What you got, hmm? What you got? Come here, Ducker. I'm here. Got a better idea. Let's do this, look. Oh, you dodged it. And that's horrible. Damage over time and a slow. You like this so sick. Yeah, just like it. Mod with no fall damage. Stamina doesn't drain when running, and I have a mod where I can disassemble any weapon, even boss weapons. Cool. The Lies of P modding scene is open then, is it? Open for business. You just free Ergo. I don't see a way or reason to go in there. Has to call the lift, obviously. Anything else before we go? No, like, slash these to come down or anything? Okay. Nah, alright. Just see all these lockers, I'm like, surely something must open, but I guess not. Something's about to come out one of these test tube things. Oh, I knew it. Gotcha. Now that I know that works, you ain't getting out of it. Really long hair. The more I lie. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, quite good. Ooh, another one. So that had No, it didn't have difficult water. I don't know, I feel like that was more orangey for a second, just as I was looking. Oh, you can't even go up on these, look. Pinocchio, you can't even step up a little a little pallet. Someone's bound to throw something at me across this, isn't it? Stop giggling! Alright, let's see, so... I knew there'd be something on here. There are a lot of enemies in here, wow. So I guess the idea here is if you wanted to, you could skip it all by staying on the rafters. Watch my streams. Yeah, it's going alright, thank you. I feel better than yesterday. I don't know if I'm fully recovered. I thought I was fully recovered earlier this morning, but I don't know. You absolute a-hole. Man, I've just got to stand here and take it like a rank amateur. You can parry it though. Gotta get it. What is it? Probably worth it as well. It was worth taking the damage. Alright, so where do I want to drop down at? That's the question. So you're going to fire... I'm going to assume that's going to fire ice. I'm looking at that and thinking... There might not even be ladders to get up there. So we'll do this. Oh, it was a trap. Who would have thunk? Stop that. Got chapter 4 on my other account on PC. PlayStation, I beat everything. Nice. Oh yeah, I beat the full game. I beat the full game twice. I did a walkthrough and I did a live stream series. Walkthrough's on my second channel, which I haven't advertised or used in a while. Maybe I'll go back to it. I might have to go back to it, actually. Maybe I'll start putting it at the end of all of my videos, because, yeah. Right, are you locked in there? No, you're not. That's not locked either. I don't really want to fight that with everything else. So I thought I was being smart by dropping off here. And we did get some extra loot, but... I don't really want it aggroing on me until we've cleared everything else out. Oh, what? I went the wrong way. Aggro the whole room. This is why. Wow, all aggros was one group, does it? Oh, I got the grab on me. It injects freeze. Oh, that's just dirty. I can't believe how many there are. Oh no. I feel skanked. Right. Damn it, hit the frame again. I've had enough of you. What? I got stopped by the flipping... by the cart thing. Man, this is horrible. What a horrible room. It's hard to fight in. And freeze is like the worst iteration of freeze ever. So it does damage over time, slows you down, and seems to make me do less damage. Just thank you. Where are you from? Right, give me that. I'll take that. I'm happy to be fun to watch.
I think our test subject is behind that door. Where else could it be?
Right,
Nerves of steel, buddy.
we'll look at that in a minute.
Let's show this overseer who it's dealing with.
That's the shortcut back to get to the boss, right? No way of cheesing it. I want to get the loot behind it though. Damn it. Don't recover in time. Oh, you little fucker. Not dead. God damn. The health on these enemies is obnoxious. So the shortcut should have been through the office. Where was the office? Looked like. Yeah, here we go. Gotta deal with you, you're the problem. Oh, what? Where did you come from? Sneaking up behind me. And try to mobile get you every time. It does. Certainly does. Gotta be careful because I bet that drops down on you. Yeah, come on then, come for a cuddle. Let's make that miss. Careful of that. I like they actually seem to have like sight, right? When he turned around and was like, I was in his visibility range, that was when he came. Can't move anywhere. I've always disliked it though. You know when you have to get that many parries and you don't even get a riposte out of it? That really always bothers me. There will never be a time that doesn't bother me. A little damage. Gotta get behind it. Where is it? There we go. God damn it. If you just missed that red one slightly. I can't believe how much health they gave it. Jesus. Like, 1500 damage doesn't even look like it does anything. Pocket watch containing technicians found were originally renowned watchmakers. You can read all that. Alright, so we got the room cleared. South Carolina. Okay. You guys having some fun down there. Right, let's get back to this other bit then. Because I didn't go around this. We found the way... Well, looks like the way to the boss. It might not be. But I want to go and clear that. And there's only one answer to... these enemies have too much health. Why is that blue? Oh, there's something to take back to Krat Hotel. Okay, let's do that. Let's do it. Motherfucker. Where is he? Where is he? He's over... this way? I think so. Hello, I got something for you.
Oh, you know, the first workshop, my duty as a collector.
Okay. Does that mean he has new stuff? No. Okay. So I guess we'll just progress this story a bit. Memory of Beach. Oh, it's just a song. Something's going on here. What? I must need to go through some of his dialogue.
Well met.
Oh, do I sell it to him?
Well met.
Yeah. Can only be sold. Alright. Okay, alright. You wanted me to have a free 15k, did it? It's actually very minorly upping defenses with the levels, is it? Okay. It's quite useful. Okay, I can make sure I don't take any damage while using the wish stone. Oh, so that's like... So is that like a blocking build? Can you do a heavy build with blocking? That's for farming ergo. Man, so you'd have to respec your peel gun to go in and out of farming ergo. Yeah, I mean, they do too much damage, probably. I feel like they shouldn't be half health in you. Why is my heart pounding? Because I listened to some music. I don't use Fable Tax enough for me to care about it right now. I suppose we could just make it so a level faster. Well, that's nice. I'll take that. Auto parry for longer. Do I have to take stuff out manually? Have I got any firebombs? No. No, I don't. Can actually get another level. Why not? What do I need? 12k. Alright, let's go bash my head against the wall for an hour. We know what these bosses are like. Although I still didn't do the exploration of that middle bit, did I? I didn't go up here yet. Have I been here? This looks familiar. Wait a minute. Yeah, I've been here. 100%. I saw these are all facing the wrong way, look. Okay. As you, God damn it. Oh, this must be the one that snuck up on me before. When I came through here. I didn't want to attack me from behind, didn't it? Right, that makes sense now. Let's have a look. Sounds big. Ooh. Oh man. You are not messing around. Oh, you got me good there. I wasn't expecting that pull forward then. God damn it. Oh man, I'm stuck. Man, these combos are ridiculous. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I don't like in these games. Type of things never show up in chat. That's weird. You know, it's like I've got to block like 12 hits and then I get maybe 1 or 2 slashes in. That's an immediate, I don't like it. It feels like we're playing their game, not they're playing my game, which is why I like Souls games so much. You can make the boss play your game. Oh, I've just noticed why I'm finding parries so hard. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those that has multiple speed changes during the attack animation. Oh, this is the guy we can get some help with. Okay. I see. Not supposed to fight you alone, eh? Well, let's see what this dude does. Wrong thing.
So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh man, this grab. God damn it.
You shall be avenged.
Red enemies equal bad. I don't like this boss very much. We can beat it. I just don't, I don't know. Butterfly Lady was awesome. This guy's just like boring. Alright, the trick is, the thing that's making me miss is what I don't even know what you word it, right? Where it changes its attack velocity. You can see it there, look. Like I could learn it. It's just cheap. He did it there, look. He moved his shoulder before he actually attacked. I know what the trick is. Doing it there, look. It's like three different move speeds. Cheap. Can never ever be classed as good. So I used it once. Nah, that was bad. Didn't like it at all.
A hard-fought victory over a dangerous opponent. But we have granted its soul eternal rest. May this creature which woke to misery find peace. You showed great skill during this fight. You must have had a great teacher. Well, my mission here is complete. I'll make my way to Hotel Krat from here. If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should head there as well. Well, my mission here. My mission.
Okay. There we go. Path forward. That's literally my Dune character.
I need more time. I'm coming, Romeo. I swear I won't be late. Not again. Not like I was with Carlo.
She's cool though. I mean, so far, just basically having a fire weapon would be better in this game, wouldn't it? I guess. All right. So we went through. Give me the thing. Yeah, it didn't move me anyway. Okay, just double checking we didn't skip anything. Have we been down there? I can't tell if I have. There's definitely an enemy. So if we haven't been down there, that's probably where we're going. They're doing a good job of populating this with NPCs. I feel like maybe they've picked up on that. You summon him. He gives you a flute that you have to play, so it can progress the story.
Well, if it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker. I didn't see you there. Are you hurt anywhere? No, you're not. So very glad to know you are unharmed, my good fellow. Like me, surely you've heard of the tragedy of the Zelator underground facility. Such a loss. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end. It rends my very heart in two. We disagreed on nearly everything, but there was respect. And on her part...
I feel like I have heard his voice somewhere, but I don't know who he's from.
I must know. Did she say anything to you before she died? The legendary stalker. And you know where she's going. If you do, there may be a way we can offer her a bit of assistance. The Rose Estate. Ah, you are perhaps seeking the Alchemist tram. There was a tram here once, a long time ago, but it was deep underground. Deeper than here. You can keep looking for it, but that tram to the Rose Estate's been out of commission. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance. But you might yet be in luck. If you're looking for a route to the sea, take this. This key was given to me by an alchemist before he expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage to the coast. You can get more use from that key than I. Just past the ruins of the tram station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. I just had a feeling it could be useful to someone.
Asterion, that's where I know his voice from.
This is alchemist territory. One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so dangerous, most of them fled. They'd say, retreated. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe. Let caution be your watchword.
Okay.
Me, as it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to, do something good. Veronique was my rival, but was she a hero? Yes, and did seeing her lead me to self-reflection? Yes, it did. And as I reflected, I've learned I simply do not have the courage for, self-sacrifice. I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. It seems I'm really nothing like her. Oh, I've only heard rumors. I certainly haven't seen it in person. I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the... Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was alive. Perhaps that is why the alchemists seem to have cleared out.
And nerf? Oh, what, are they nerfing something?
Me? I had some things to look into, investigating this and that. As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to, do something good. Veronique was my rival, but was she a hero?
No, we already heard this.
One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so dangerous, most of them fled. They'd say, retreated. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe.
Oh, I've heard that as well. Okay. So we have a key for the zone. Does that mean if you don't speak to him and progress forward, you might not have the key to go forward? That's kind of funny.
You could say we found a silver lining. Because it's, you know what? Never mind. Mind. Nice to know the tram's not the only way out, huh?
Wow, that attacks fast. Man, I can't even see it coming. That dog's horrible. Devs have had a lot of complaints about the difficulty. Damage damage deal to you. Not sure what all they are going to nerf. They do to a lot of damage. Particularly, I think it's the fast attacks that are the issue. Like, if it's a long wind-up that you can kind of anticipate... I mean, he's not too bad, actually, when I look at him. But things like that dog, where it just, like, nips in with, like, a really quick attack that you can hardly see, and that's half of my health in one shot, that's too much. All Souls dogs are horrible. Isn't difficult to disappoint in Souls games? No. I feel like that's a big misconception. Right. So, the creators of the Dark Souls games, right, let's go through all of the Souls games. Demon Souls, Dark Souls... Bloodborne are not difficult. They're not difficult. No, the difficulty is not the issue. It's supposed to feel rewarding when you win. They're not supposed to just be hard for difficulty's sake. That's not the case. That's such a crazy misconception. It's supposed to be hard. No. Otherwise, why not just make the games completely impossible? No, it's supposed to feel fair. And if they're tanky as hell and doing loads of damage, that's not fair. FromSoft games are way easier than this. What are you talking about? That's why I said Souls likes. So if you're trying to be like Dark Souls, it's not about being too hard. I feel like Ninja Gaiden sells itself on difficulty. That's not a Souls trope. Tough but fair. Yeah, there's supposed to be challenge, and there are obviously bits that are hard. But like I say, it's not supposed to be... Like, those ball and chain enemies, I feel like the perfect example of not a fair enemy, where... Like, I'm pretty sure the ball enemies have got probably, like, what? Half of a full boss's health, plus they can kill you in 2 shots. That's too much. Especially for a standard enemy that respawns, right? So it's not even an elite enemy where you beat it and it's done. You've got to refight that if it's in your way. Souls games. BS mechanics and the skill element. Kind of be devoid. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Like, you can do obviously Dark Souls 1 at level 1, right? You can probably do this at level 1. But I feel like, I don't know, it's just... I mean, not all of the enemies are over. Like, that probably wasn't bad at all. Like, if I was trying to make an example of him, that would be the bad example. And there are mitigating things in this. Like, you get the heal on parry and everything else. I feel like the argument could be made that there's things you can do, but there shouldn't be crutches, really. You shouldn't need a crutch like that. First Souls game, and I was well prepared for Dark Souls series and Elden Ring thanks to this game. Well, I bet they felt easy.
Puppeting this one, you might say. Sadly, it appears to be malfunctioning. You found me in quite a bind. Though again, not really me. But I suppose it's fate. You and I, meeting in a place like this. So, might I ask a favor, friend? That is, the real me, I'm, well, trapped. Though I don't know where. It's terribly aggravating is what it is. And embarrassing. Why did my colleagues abandon me like this? Anyway, can you come find me, friend? Just venture a bit deeper into the ruins. But be careful.
Okay, we'll go find him. And I think maybe there's... So what I think is true is there is a... This is probably going to sound really politically charged, but it's not. There's a loud minority of people that think Souls games are about parry timing and dance of the fight. And those are the people that really loved Sekiro, all right? And they are very loud. They make it look like the only good Souls games or FromSoft games are the ones where it's parry heavy. But if you look at the sales numbers, right? So if we Google Sekiro, I bet if I Google Sekiro right now, right? Sekiro sales. Sekiro gets 10 million sales, right? Let's compare that to, say, let's go fair and go Dark Souls 3. And Dark Souls 3 sales are also 10 million. So on the outside, you might turn to yourself and think, okay, yeah, so maybe that's the same audience. But it's not. Because then if you go to Elden Ring, you're looking at 30 million. So I don't think the selling mechanic, the big mechanic that sells Souls games, is the whole I need to learn how to chain parry 30 attacks in a row. Right? That's the thing that always bugs me about a lot of games that want to be Souls-likes. They think that we need to make them parry loads and loads and loads of attacks. And that's not what makes a Souls game. Not really. I would say the defining characteristic of a Souls game is giving you so many tools that you can choose your own way to get through the challenge. And it's about the core thing that makes them enjoyable is about how you find your own way to beat the challenge. Since they let you cheese all the bosses with the OP summons. Well, actually, the summons are there so they can put harder bosses in. Before Elden Ring came out, Miyazaki said, his exact words were, now that we've given summons to the players, with in the case that you're talking about, they can now balance the boss fights around you having a summon. That's literally what he said. That's why it was perfectly fine for Radahn to be hard at the end, right? So, you know, that was the thing that they said before the Elden Ring came out. They could make harder bosses because the summons were available. And that's why the first real boss, which is Margit, Stormveil Castle, is probably the hardest first boss in the series. But they give you so many tools to beat him, he doesn't feel that hard. And that's the difference. Whereas this game, you have to play, and this is what I'm talking about, right? So in Elden Ring, you can make the gameplay your game. Whereas in this game, we have to play the Lies of P's way. Desperation, the way you can beat bosses, the world building, or some try hard skill check. Well, yeah, exactly. That is a huge part of it. Right, so that's what that does. Okay. So it doesn't actually attack, no? Oh. It just alerts all the enemies. Ouch, which is bad in and of itself. Oh, it does attack. Oh man, look at this. I did that just to see what that did, but that was obviously a bad idea. It's like here, look, the game doesn't give us the tool to deal with everything that's going off here. Ouch. Oh, I can't move. Man. Whereas, like, this has clearly just been set up directly to frustrate the player. What a ridiculous encounter this is. Cheese it, love the throwables for areas. You shouldn't need to, though. Look how far it's got aggro. Oh, and it can even throw through the thing. It even throws through the fence. So you can't even try to like dead angle it down here, look. Agree with me. Alright. Now there's two. Right. Okay. So you can't clear the area and you can't run through it. That's how that's been set up. The answer shouldn't be to equip a bow, for example. I shouldn't feel the need for this. This is what I get annoyed with. Right? This should be my choice. If I were to go through melee only, we should be doing melee only. God damn it. And he can throw through the throw through the fence, but I can't. Damn it. That dodge attack actually working against me there. The damage scaling is ridiculous. I told you those dogs were bad. God damn it. Guess what? So I nerfing it. You see that coming then. So they even made that dog lie down, look, so you wouldn't see it. Fuck's sake. Right. Man, really? So much damage. What's this now? Gonna blow up. Well, the boss adjusting. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, let me get. That was the wrong thing. But the expectation shouldn't be that you are Ungball, right? That only plays this style of game all of the time, every day. Man, what? I couldn't even get an attack off. Now I've got to get away. You're annoying. I can put mines down. This is going to frustrate me. Right. Like, realistically, if all you do is play this style of game, and that's all you do every day, all of them should be easy for you. 100%. It should be somewhat challenging for someone that comes home at the end of work, comes home at the end of the day of work and wants to chill out on a game. Shouldn't be infuriating. That shouldn't be the target, right? So even if I parry that, it doesn't stop him putting the mine down. Man, this is annoying as fuck. So annoying. What an annoying enemy. So this is a great example of an imbalanced enemy. Look how much damage he does and how much damage he takes. You can't even get an attack off after a parry. Only he sets mines. I can't remember that. I can't remember that enemy. Hopefully he's got in loot. No? Haven't gotten any loot? Okay. That's where it came from. This is a normal new game. Ladder. I just want to see if there's a shortcut first. Seriously, no shortcut? Guardian Blade. I did the same. I was watching someone who was trying an NG +3. Almost impossible. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but you've got to be the kind of person that can parry every single attack from every direction. Like, I'd say I'm okay at these games. Like, I don't think I'm amazing, but I can definitely... Like, I know how to learn the patterns and stuff. But when it's like, I've got to... Like on that last boss we did, when I've got to parry like 7 or 8 attacks, and I don't even get a riposte or anything at the end of a combo, I'm out. Like, that's got me switched off. I don't care. I don't like it. It's not about whether or not I can or can't do it. It's about what I find enjoyable, and I don't find that enjoyable. The inner Ongball. I want to heal, but I don't know if it's going to reset that big guy or not. Let's try it. I need to get that ladder anyway. Well, I guess he was counted as an elite. Two hits from regular enemy. I mean, I was to start with. I've had to put my health up. Oh, it reset it. That's interesting. There have been standard enemies that take half my health in one go. Like... Right, so we're going to come off this side. to there. Really? You gonna aggro me there? That's BS. No, you can't have loot. Hmm. Go across this first. Oh, man. Let's get back in your room. Come on. There's no good place to fight this. Shut up, oh my god. Man, the damage is ridiculous. Yeah, the only moves seem to have poise as the Fable moves. That's so long as well. You would have thrown your controller. No, I don't tend to get angry. I tend to try to be understanding of what the intention of the content is. But when it's like this, and it like I say, it just seems to be designed to frustrate the player, I don't think that's good. Come back for that guy. This is going to be another shield enemy up here. Nope, it's a shortcut. Haha. Um, I don't know. What makes me frustrated? Generally, like I say, it's usually just when I feel like they're trying to actively frustrate me. Like, weirdly enough, I really enjoyed Lies of P. And I know a lot of people didn't like it. But can you see what they've done to that thing's timing there, look? They had that perfectly timed, so if you use the puppet string, it bats you straight away. They've done that on purpose, right? Because they know people like using the puppet string. Can't even move. They put this in a place where you can't defend against it. So this is literally just... I know what we'll do. We'll put an enemy that's very difficult to handle in a small space. In a small space. And they'll love that, won't they? Like, where'd that kick come from out of nowhere? I'm literally just stuck in a corner, I can't move. Man, I couldn't time for that kick. This just does not stagger at all then. All it's had is charged heavy, it's not a single opportunity for a crit. I literally can't attack in that corner that you pinned me in. Got it though. Let's just skip through this. This guy's annoying. Still consider a faster weapon. I mean, I could do... The problem is, I know if I go for a faster weapon, it's going to hit lighter, and I'm already annoyed at how little damage we do. I could try... I can't remember, can you respec your stats to this? I could try respecing into like a technique build and go elemental. That's probably the play. But then you have to cycle weapons and stuff, and I get annoyed. Problem is, I'm getting used to charge blade again now. Although I'm not using the dash attack like I should be. Just want to see if it respawns. No. So it's considered delete, is it? I was just behind the wall. Well, when you go for elemental, you have to change weapon. So in this situation, you'd want shock, you want acid against human enemies, and you want fire against the acid enemies. It's like a triangle, right? Triad. Oh, it goes down there.
What the blazes was that?
All right. Well, I feel like I missed too much stuff. So let's go back up. So yeah, if we do like an elemental build, we'd need 3 weapon setups. And then I have to get used to the weapon patterns of. Oh, hello. There's a door there. We'll look at that on the way back down. So then I have to get used to 3 new weapon patterns. And realize what I'm using each one. I don't know. I really like this. So you don't blow up straight away. Look. So when you try to dodge it, it gets you anyway. That's got to be the dirtiest self-sacrifice enemy I've seen in any Souls-like game. Why did I hit not get? Okay. We'll try this way now. Really? That was near I'd already been to, was it? So we've already been round here. Did I not notice that? Alright, okay. Never mind. Wrong thing. Advanced one first person took 3 NG plus 5. Did new playthrough about a month ago. To go through this nice one. Are you going through the DLC on that high as well? I mean, you know, we complained about the difficulty. They've given us the option to turn it down. It's kind of weird, actually. The people would complain about the difficulty and then not turn the difficulty down. Like, I could do this. I could do that right now. Although I would say, truth of the matter is this: if they felt that the DLC needed a difficulty tuner, they knew this was imbalanced before they even released it. How much health he did? That's what that tells you. Listed bosses. Lost in the frozen area, but I finally know where I went wrong. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Biddy technique! We must be closing in on the soft cap. I don't even know what the caps are on this. I bet it's 40. Right, back to there. No, why back to there? No, it should be the other one, shouldn't it? Made a mistake there. To make a big trip. Well, they've got the next one, right? I know we've seen red shoes in this, so they've either changed their mind or we're getting Wizard of Oz next. Oh, I shouldn't have spoiled that if you haven't been to the end. People who played the preview event said it was easier than the DLC that was released with higher concentration of enemies. Oh, really? Ah. Why would they do that? To make it so that the reviewers would go easy on them. Oh, that's for that unit, yeah. So I want the lift, don't I? I mean, I can't really comment on it. I prefer to talk about when I've experienced something myself, but yeah. That would be weird. But like I say, my thought is, and one of the best things about Souls-likes is they don't have a difficulty slider because they've properly balanced the game. Or attempted to, right? There's still obviously areas that are just terrible. But yeah, I would say the fact that they've included a difficulty slider with the DLC means they knew that it was imbalanced. I just said AAA since I'm not sure if the next game will be AA or AAA. I mean, what do you consider the difference between AA and AAA? The amount of money spent on it. Whoa! Wasn't expected to drop down. Hello, boss. Why can't I move yet? Man. I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, but they could nerf everything. What's the point? We already have medium. So you can just turn it down if you want to turn it down. AAA content from an A studio. I don't know. I prefer to just try and I try to do it based on manpower when I'm trying to come up with that, like the actual size of the studio, because even money is not really an accurate way of trying to track, you know, what effort has been put into a game. AAA content from an A studio. I mean, I don't know. This is a young studio. I don't know how many people it has in it. What's the Liza P developer? The last P developer is NeoWiz. NeoWiz. Right. So A Studio, you said A Studio. NeoWiz is a game company that employs between 1,000 and 5,000 people. Their global presence in South Korea, Japan, and the US. Is that a small studio to you? According to the top thing on Google, the AI overview, so it could be wrong. Take that with a grain of salt, but that's not a small studio. I would say for a studio that big, this might not even be good enough. Because that's more than From Software. From Software has 140 people. You've obviously got to parry that, haven't you? I think I remember this from the base game. I hate the charge. I remember really hating the charge as well. Goddamn stupid slap, man. Damn it, to get it off in time. Man, look how much damage that did. That was stupid. Grab got me. And it gets to heal itself. What a fucking joke. From us, Pinocchio, but yeah, but that's not developers though. I loved Air Limit and it was an indie. I haven't played it. Small studio, $35. Smaller studios seem to make better games, in my opinion. Well, they can make more concentrated things, I think. But like, you'd never see like big, massive breaks in where you can and can't go like that in a From Software game. This game has a lot of invisible walls. In fact, I think one of the key things From Software has done well is it hasn't overgrown its studio too fast. I think sometimes when a studio gets too big, you can dilute the vision of the studio. So you have to only bring in people that fit the vision, which means when a lot of people say it about From Software, oh, they should get more people here to make things faster. Like, no. They've got the team they want, and they should expand it like with people that are specifically going to work with that team, right? So they can't rush increasing the size of the studio. They can't do it, in my opinion, anyway. Alright, let's learn, yeah. I really didn't want to have to. Oh, you grabbed me straight away. Man, the amount of damage on that is just obnoxious. Too early. I really don't like not being rewarded for my parries. God damn it, still had one left. Oh man. Rushed in for that and didn't even get it. From really botched Night Rain, they let devs treat the project as an experiment for future multiplayer games. Whatever happens with Night Rain, I think it's a required evil. It was never going to be a game for me, so I haven't played it. I knew I wasn't going to enjoy it anyway. They have made more bosses than DLC that you can't use specters. Doesn't matter to me one way or the other, but it's just interesting to me. In this DLC, yeah. It's not about, this isn't about whether or not I've got a specter with me. It's, I don't know, it's laziness on my part, because I think it's lazy on their part. I beat this boss before, I shouldn't have to relearn and fight it again. I'm being lazy. I should be learning the boss properly, but I don't want to. Too early. And that stupid overhead slap is horrible. Not all fiddly was going on, it's not rain. Well, it's just going to basically be a store of From Software bosses that you can take on as a group. I think it's cool. There's obviously some fan service in there. Like, you see people like Soler popping up and old bosses. But ultimately, I think it's just a way of From Software experimenting with online multiplayer. And obviously not losing money doing it, which makes sense. You can't do big massive experiments for free. That's not going to work. I've gone the wrong way. If they can make a community around it, people enjoy it. I think it'll end up being a good thing overall. Ultimately, what should make people happy is it'll probably mean that their next main project, so the next Souls game, will probably have better multiplayer in it. Because it's a weird disconnect, right? Where Miyazaki. So the From Software games like Elden Ring has multiplayer in it, but that's not really their focus. And then people want that to be the focus, so it's kind of weird. Kind of weird situation. So many people love the multiplayer aspect of Souls games, but it's like the thing they care about the least, because Miyazaki doesn't. Like, he likes the multiplayer being there, but he doesn't really concentrate on it. The game that has... The Souls-like with the best multiplayer now is Lords of the Fallen. God damn it, I thought I rolled over you. Too early again. Is that because I moved backwards? Should I have just stood there then? Too early again. This boss is annoying me. That was a grab. See. Watch it slap me out of the air. No? Thought you would have done. But I know how much damage it has on that little slap. Too early again. Grab. Lost this already. Too fast paced to enjoy the should have been more like Diablo 3. What, Night Rain? I don't know. I mean, I guess, you know, everybody's doing their own shrinking circle game, aren't they, these days? Like I say, it doesn't have to be for everybody. It's fine. I don't mind it. I don't hate that it exists. It probably doesn't take anything away from any other games they do, so I think it's fine. Like I say, if it finds an audience and it works for them, and it becomes a way that like cool historic content can get banked and like brought to newer players that get into the franchise later down the line, I think it's pretty cool. It's not bad. Not a bad bit of fan service for those that enjoy it, so I don't mind it being there. I've got to beat this. I need to concentrate on it. I'm enjoying talking to you guys more than I'm even looking at this boss. No! Got me. I got greedy with the Fable art. I shouldn't have done the Fable art. I can't believe this is hard. I've died more to this than any other boss now. Including the crocodile thing. In fact, no, I'd probably died more to the crocodile thing. And this is literally just a reskin of one of the previous bosses, which was a pain in the ass in the main game, to be honest. I think I actually did choose that one fire. Right, have I got something to get rid of? Yeah, let's get rid of that, for example. Have I got something that gives me... No. There's... I think that's going to be one that gives me some form of resistance. Really interested to try that, but... That's such a weird one. Resistance to Disruption Shock Break, no. Shock and Break. Interesting, Life Mimic plus one. No, I don't have one for the thingy. Need both of those on. I'm not using Legion Arm enough, so let's actually switch this. We could do that. Let's take less damage. See if that helps me out. Let's reduce it. Yeah, they did reuse a lot in Elden Ring, but it's because it was so big. Like, if you're gonna have 100 dungeons, you've got an excuse to do some recycling. You haven't in a DLC like this. That that physical resistance I put on did nothing. I hate the tracking so much. Man. There's actually no point in moving to the side in this, is there? You might as well just stand there and block. At least they put the lift back there. Stray demon, Capra demons again. Those people say they struggle with the Capra demon. I always thought it wasn't too bad. Alright, so that was useless. Let's try. Where is it? The one that I want to try. So that should give me a roll. So I'm assuming it's going to be like that. So now I don't have to press dodge twice to get the roll. Damn it. Ah. Grab just straight up takes the piss. God damn it, grab. Why is it just doing the grab? Capra demon. So many of them are Lost Hazardous or the before that. I forgot where. And by the time you get to Lost Hazardous, though, you're dealing with them like normal enemies. It was cuddly that time. You'd think it'd have a cooldown, wouldn't you, between like healing itself like that. No, I've gone the wrong way. He did like giving me kisses. didn't even get to use that roll. Why does it keep on getting me on the roll? Damn it! That was unsatisfying as fuck.
I hate to say it, but we gotta let this one go, buddy. We have more urgent goals.
So I got the ergo from it. I guess that means it flees because it's the one we fight later. In the future, obviously. Oh, and it's literally fast travel out. That was different. Oh, did that not happen for other people? See, that, I always think that's something else that makes From Software games special. You don't have to fast travel. You can always walk everywhere from everywhere. You don't have dead ends like that. Must get around to there. Is this gonna be another boss? Okay. What? What the hell? Why? This is straight up bullshit. What the fuck? How much damage? I don't think I've ever sworn so much in one stream. My god. Got trilled, that's one way of putting it. Got surprise rear entry there. Yes, Bloodborne DLC good. I think it's over-egging it saying this is anywhere near as good as Bloodborne DLC. There's not even a sign that's coming, no? This is absolute bullshit. Like, what the fuck are these cheap attacks? I think that's why you're all here. You just here to see me get frustrated. I'm not going to get that frustrated, but that one is annoying. I can feel myself rising with that one. What? So there's no sign. I mean, other than obviously we're going to drop off. Like, exactly what? Tell are we supposed to get from that? That's definitely why I'm here. I knew it would be too. How's Dune going? A series of unfortunate attacks. But the thing I'm going to like least about this boss is when I eventually get it, because we probably will, it's not going to feel like I've won it because I know it, it's just going to feel like I've won it because I'm lucky. That is never, ever what I want to feel like. No, there's no way I'm getting through. Right. Literally, I can't even move side to side. I'm literally stuck in the corner. There's nothing to see here, though. Mockumentarian. Multitasking, main quests, doing training mission school. There must be something I'm missing. What am I missing? No, I don't think there is. I bet it is just literally, we've got to beat it, because I bet it's holding a key to that door. Where do we get the crit from? I don't even know where to get the crit from. All the way back, man. Not even close to enough damage. Man, knock me out. Man, I can't get anything off on it. I can't even attack it. Like, it's in stunnable state, but I can't do a charge attack. It doesn't let you. Yeah, but it's because it's so relentless though. It doesn't even like, even if I burst it down like that again, as soon as it starts doing that, all those drill moves, it's so relentless. I can't get a charge stack on it. So it doesn't even matter. I'll just end up running out of stuff if I try doing it again. You saw it there when it was in flashy white mode, right? We couldn't even get one charge stack on it to put it into Hello? Alright guys, I'm gonna have to go.